I met Candace in elementary school. Probably met her in like first grade, but we became really close friends in third grade, and ever since then we became inseparable. You know, we went through elementary school, middle school, we're together in basketball, tennis. We both were in band, we played the flute. So we were just inseparable since then.
I met Candace in 2013, so 9 years, almost a decade. Laura invited Candace down to her graduation. It's pretty funny because she mentioned to me a story that she was super nervous to meet me, and when the time came, she stuck out her hand and said, happy birthday instead of congratulations. And you know, at the end of the day, it was nothing to be scared of because we ended up getting along really well.
Don't remember the exact day that I met Candace because I feel like she's just been a part of our lives for a while.
My friend Jackie was in town and she was there, and she went up and started talking to Candace, and I was like, you know her? I was like, I want to get to know her. I want to know that girl.
My first impression of Candace was that she was super bubbly and very open to talking to anyone about anything. Very positive, and I feel like she was just always laughing.
She radiated just happiness the entire time. And immediately I could tell how genuine of a person she was.
Extremely smart. Like, we just had a really, really cool, deep conversation just about life in general, and you know, things that a stranger that you meet, you normally don't have a conversation, you know, quite that deep.
Her eyeballs were just piercing. Her eyes were piercing. I saw her sitting in the corner. She was just, you know, kind of checking everything out, just kind of to herself. And I just thought that she was a really beautiful girl.
My first impression of her was that I felt safe with her and super comfortable. We pretty much told each other just things you don't tell someone when you first meet them, and talked for hours.
My first impression of Candace, I would say I would probably return the sentiment of being nervous to meet her, because kind of awkward. You know, new best friend meeting old best friend, and would we have Laura stuck in the middle of it? But at the end of the day, we got along so well and became pretty much inseparable from then.
My first impression of Candace was she was a four-eyed nerd. She had like big Coke bottle glasses and really, she was like a towhead with curly, frizzy, big hair. But who knew she would turn out to be the hottest chick in the world?
Always encouraging responses, always being supportive. It's her heart. It was how funny she was. Never anything negative, like, was well-grounded and humble.
She spoke from her heart, and she genuinely wanted you to feel like comfortable and loved every time you were with her. Like, always would text me like, how's your day going? What's going on? What's new with you? Like, she was not self-centered at all.
Fun? Oh my God, she was a blast. I loved her love of animals. We definitely shared that. Just a little love bug.
But she's just a great human. She was one of the sweetest people you would ever meet. She would always be nice to everybody.
She taught me how to care for a gentle soul. And she was a resident baker, so she'd always bake at the house, so I miss those desserts.
I loved that she was so selfless.
Just her silliness all the time.
I think everybody felt this way about her, that it's just like you've known her forever.
She was a strong person, and I admired that about her so much.
It was my birthday party last year, and we all bought wigs. We jumped on a bus and then went into the selfie place at the mall and took a bunch of selfies. Weird poses. We dressed like we were drag queens, and it was just a lot of fun.
Probably 4th, 5th grade, we got obsessed with the craft, and we started thinking we were witches. We would try to levitate each other, and I swear to God I levitated. During COVID, Candace and I got bored, and we started painting cats. You know, like paint by yourself. You look on YouTube, and we were trying to paint, but it turned out really bad. But we just ended up drinking, putting on cat ears, painting whiskers on ourselves, and like walking around like cats and just acting like cats all day. That was probably like 2 years ago in my apartment. Yeah, Miguel always calls me wife number 1 and Candace is wife number 2. When we took a bite at our of our wedding, we had cupcakes. She was the third. We all three just took a bite of a cupcake. So she'll always be wife number 2, wifey number 2.
When I went with Candace to visit her friends, it was like going back home again, because I grew up on the beach and surfing, and it was really truly amazing. We went to North Shore, we went to all the beaches, we went to snorkeling, which was truly amazing and badass. I've never met anybody that could find so many things to do. I wish I was able to do that. I'm a creature of habit. Like, I get off work and I'm like, oh, let's go to the local place we always go to, you know? And she just always wanted to explore. Candace is the kind of person where when I took her to see my mom, or my family, my whole family, but when we left, you know, the next day she's like, can I have your mom's address, because I'd like to send her a thank you card and send her flowers. And I was like, of course, you know, and she did that. And so my mom, of course, fell in love with her even more.
But we loved, like, we'd go on long walks together. We would always go have, like, we loved going to fun dinners. That was, like, our thing. Like, let's find a fun spot. Let's try it out and do that. And then in the summers, like, we would literally be at the pool together all the time. Sad, like I'm about to paddleboard an event in a week, and she literally bought an inflatable paddleboard that she never even used. And that was our whole thing this summer. We were literally gonna be like, okay, we're finally gonna blow up your paddleboard. We're finally gonna go paddling together. But yeah, we just did all kinds of stuff, from go out, have fun, and be a hot mess, to let's just like lay by a pool and chill all afternoon.
Yeah, I spent this past 4th of July with her. Beautiful, and it was amazing. And then after the fireworks, you know, it's dark and we had to go against the current. And that was the most excruciating thing I've ever done in my life. But she's over there just paddling so quick, and she's like, just keep going, it's okay.
Are you trying to move it? I'm going for cars.
Okay. And then we would stop, and I mean, I'm just like tears in my eyes. Like, I can't do this anymore. And she's like, you just have to count 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3.
And the final things that I would just tell Candace is just, she was so loved. She's beautiful.
She added value and happiness to my life.
I would just tell her that I love her and that nobody's mad at her, and that her death is going to mean something. It's not going to be something that anybody forgets, and she's never going to be forgotten.
I don't know, I just miss you, and I'm gonna make sure that your dogs are taken care of.
I wish we had more time with you. I wish we knew what you were thinking, so that we could be there for you the way that you were there for us. And we miss you so much. And I'm thankful that I got the time with you that I did.
I miss you. I wish you were here. You have a lot of people earthside here that have a piece of you in their heart. I wish I had more time to tell you how amazing of a person you are. You were like a sister to me.
I'm not Candace, I'm not mad at you. I know what you were going through. I just wish I would have known how bad it was. And I wish you were still here like everyone else. You should have been an old lady. I love you.
You were such a beautiful friend to me, and I appreciate every conversation we've ever had. to have somebody that understood and, you know, just hang out with. And I really enjoyed our time together, and I'm gonna miss you so much. I love you.
I'm gonna bust my face open. Oh dear Lord. They're very concerned.
But only push it one time. Got it. And then when you're done,
When you're
push
ready
it
to
again.
stop.
Then turn. You're crashing, you go too fast.
What is life without best friends? I mean, for real though. Who's gonna tell me I'm pretty when I look like this? You guys will.
Are you trying this? Your boyfriend? Adrian's your boyfriend? Oh yeah, oh. No, I've been waiting for him. Or what? Yes! Okay. What? Gosh darn! Oh, okay, this is Gosh darn. I licked it. So good. I'm thirsty, guys. I'm thirsty. Hey, there's some champagne right there, I think. Oh my gosh. Probably no, it's normal. We are normal. We're normal. What's happening right now? Laura, record Shelly right now. I have not stopped recording. Okay, record her.
Hey Candace, will you help me really fast? Let me get a towel to do a little more. I just need to, there's air in this line, and I just need to clear air in the line.
So what do you want me to do?
Just turn that slightly, and you'll just hear air coming through.
It doesn't matter which way?
A little bit, yeah.
you do that on purpose? Okay. Hey! Come on, wow. You're a dick.
Yeah, it gets you. It washes good.
What's up, girls? Zoe?
I wonder why I wasted all of my time. I could have been there with you. I wonder why I even tried, girl. 'Cause there's just nothing I can do. Nowhere that I can go, no. Nothing that I can say, girl. It's gonna take the pain away. This time I feel like dying. Feels like I'm dead with you. Sometimes I wish I was, girl, so I could hold you again. Build your castle in the sky. Now no one can tell you lies. Heaven's not so far if I can see you in my dreams. And when I feel my time is near, I won't be sad 'cause you'll be there. I know you're right there waiting for me. Yeah.
Zoe, come here. Zoe, come here. Come on. Come on, it's okay. Nope. Won't let it happen. No.
I need your love, girl, so much more than I'd ever known. Sometimes it's hard to breathe.
I'm gonna fall. What are you gonna do?
Sometimes it hurts so bad, girl, that I just fall to my knees. This time I feel like dying. Feels like I'm dead with you. Sometimes I wish I was, girl, so I could hold you again. Build your castle in the sky. Now no one can tell you lies. Heaven's not so far if I can see you in my dreams. And when I feel my time is near, I won't be sad. you lies. Heaven's not so far if I can see you in my dreams.